Hello, everybody. So we're going to look at shortcuts in a sense today because the special cases that I'm going to show you, there are two of them, are short ways to do FOIL on certain kinds of problems. So you can always go back to FOIL and know that, you can do it that way, but I am going to have you practice multiplying special cases because when we get to factoring them, knowing these tips and tricks will help you factor much easier. So there are two special cases, and the first one of them is abbreviated DOS, and that means difference. What does difference mean? Difference means subtraction, right? Of squares. And squares means something that's got an even exponent or is a perfect square on our perfect square chart. Okay, so I'm going to be doing problems out of your workbook, and you're going to be getting the other kinds of other problems off of the workbook page, so they're going to look similar. So right now I'm on page 239. And actually, I probably am going to go to 240 first, but this is, because this is the second kind of special case. So I'm going to go to 240, and I'm going to do number 28. Now, as you look at these problems, you should see something very clear. Do you see how inside the parentheses, they're the same numbers, but they have different signs? So 28 says P plus 7, or I'm sorry, what is that? It's a V. V plus 7, V minus 7. So this is first page 240, I guess. Number 28. I said V, but I wrote P. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Okay, so I want you to look at this. Why is this special case? Well, we've actually seen a problem like this before, and I showed you that it was a special case before, but I didn't really talk about it in depth. So in difference of squares, what you're seeing is that you have the same letter or the same first term and the same last term, and the signs are different. Okay, if I would use FOIL, I'm going to get P squared as the firsts. The outsides is negative 7p, the insides is 7p, and the lasts is negative 49. And if we would simplify this, those cancel out, and we're just going to get p squared minus 49. So that's always going to happen when you have this setup. So in general, for difference of squares, square the first, square the last, put a minus between them. And that's all there is to it, truly. So I'm going to do number 30, z minus 9, z plus 9. Now you notice it doesn't matter if the minus is first or the plus is first. It doesn't matter. So this is clearly a difference of, well, actually, see, let's go back here. The problem that I started with is not a difference of squares, but the answer that I end up with is a difference of two perfect squares. See? So this multiplication is leading to a difference of squares. So when I see that they're the same terms, one's minus, one's plus, I'm going to square the first, I'm going to square the last, put a minus between them, and that's the answer. Really quick and easy. 32. 32 is 8 minus y, 8 plus y. Don't often see the variable second, but that's okay. Square the first, square the last, put a minus between them. Don't ever change the order of this, even though I know, we've seen the letter first here, the letter first here. and you want to be comfortable and put the letter first here, remember it's subtraction, so you can't switch them. Okay, I'm just going to do a couple more. Let's do, let's see if there's one that looks a little different. Not really. 32. Let's just do 35. No, 34. 34. Yeah, this looks like a toughie. M plus 1. M minus 1. Square the first. Square the last. Put a minus between them. And there you go. That's difference of squares. I'm going to stop this video and I'll start with the second one.